How are we all doing, everyone? What's the crack? What's the scandal? I'm just Jordan, and welcome back. Welcome back to the channel because boy oh boy, we thought we had it good with an announcement trailer for PGA Tour 2K23. We've now got a gameplay trailer. Let's check it out. Okay, so I'm excited. We got the announcement trailer earlier in the week, 2 days ago now, and just I suppose by the time you guys will be seeing this video, this trailer will have come out yesterday. But I'm super duper excited to watch this. Apologies for it being a little bit late. I know I'm not putting up the video the day the trailer has come out, but yeah, guys, I'm excited. I'm excited to watch this, to see. Already we see caddies in the game from this little quick I suppose starting screen of the trailer, but yeah, I'm excited to watch this and see what juicy new gameplay details we have. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive into it and see how we go.
Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger
it's JT.
head to head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're gonna need it.
Oh, got 102k. They got some good music. We got Ram, Zalatoris, Morikawa. Oh yeah. Oh, is that Augusta? Is that like Augusta, or was that just me? Oh, was that Alexander Schauffele?
Grown men lose their minds if they get a glimpse of Tiger Woods from 50 yards away.
I do. I got new golf balls. Oh. Okay, we should get some skills for the golf course creator, designer. Oh, Topgolf, there we go. Is this Michael Jordan again? Yeah, it's Michael Jordan. Oh yeah, wearing the Jordans, baby. Okay. Tiger! Woo! Okay, is that it? Oh. With the deluxe edition. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not buying. Pre-order with the standard edition to receive Michael Jordan bonus pack. Maybe I might. But alright guys, straight away, we've got a lot to break down. So, let me see here. Going back to the beginning. Straight away, oh, where are we going here? Where are we going? Back to, this point? Yeah, straight away we see caddies. I haven't seen caddies in a PGA Tour game since, I think it was Tiger Woods 12. And I remember your caddy used to give you like yardage recommendations all the time, but it got I think it was Tiger Woods 12 when the Masters first got in. It was very annoying because your caddy would always say the same things repeatedly. It was never fresh. But I'm loving that the fact they have caddies in the game, even if caddies aren't customizable, or you can put attributes on them or anything like that. It's cool even just from a cutscene point of view, because in PGA Tour 2K21, your golfer would just walk off like blankly after hitting a shot with kind of maybe a few like variety of expressions, just like, or like. So there was never really anything, or even in the old Tiger Woods games, you just walk off with the club in your hand like a stiff robot. But it's awesome now that we actually have caddies. It just makes it look a lot more fluid and like you're actually playing a tournament, which I love. If I'd made a wish list video, which I was thinking of doing, but then this trailer dropped, and straight away from watching the trailer, a lot of the things I would have in my wish list are in it. Caddies would have been one of them, but we'll see if they're actually like properly dynamic, like if they almost have as much impact on the game as your character, which I would love. It'd be cool if you could spend your coins and your money from tournaments on caddies, and maybe like, I don't know, your caddy might start off as like a level 1. He might be able to give you general yardages but not be very good. The more you play with that caddy, and I suppose the more you play with him and kind of upgrade him along with your player, his distances become more precise and stuff like that he gives you. I think that would be a really cool thing to do. Now, whether it's just a aesthetic thing for, cutscenes and stuff, or whether it's actually a proper character, we'll have to wait and see. But what else did we get here? Did we get a little snippet there? Yeah, this is that's Colin Morikawa. That actually looks pretty decent likeness. I mean, that's actually, it's okay. He's got his TaylorMade and Adidas gear. He's also got a caddy. Obviously the caddies don't seem to be licensed. I don't think that's his caddy. We got Zalatoris. Not the best likeness, but we don't really get a good dead-on view of him. I'm not too sure who that is. That lady was in the trailer as well. But I think she is one of the top LPGA pros. Another LPGA pro. We also got more tourneys. Now, I don't know what tournaments these were. Like, this is the Genesis. Oh, this is the Genesis Scottish Open. Okay, so now we're starting to see a little bit more tournaments outside the PGA Tour, because it's similar to Tiger Woods, the Tiger Woods games. You'd have the PGA Tour, but then you'd have these random tournaments and golf courses that weren't actually part of the PGA Tour. Like, you'd have Royal County Down for like an Irish Championship. You know, you'd have something at St Andrews that wasn't the Open. You'd have one in Greece. I think there was one in the Melbourne one, Royal Melbourne in Australia. You had these random courses kind of dotted all over the world amongst PGA Tour courses. So we're obviously getting the Genesis Scottish Open, which is technically a European Tour event, but a lot of Americans and people from the PGA Tour do tend to play it. So that's awesome. We're getting a course from, I think that's the Renaissance Club, is where the Scottish Open was this year. So we're obviously getting that. I saw a lot of comments in my last couple of videos, people saying that we weren't getting any licensed courses, but I think already we've gotten a few here. Where else have we gotten? So we've got the Genesis. Is that another person? I think that's... I'm not too sure that is. I think that could be Alexander Schauffele. We got some little bits here. I could have sworn we saw something else in relation to a golf course there. More tourneys. Maybe I'll play it for a sec here. Did we... BMW, Genesis. Yeah, that's Alexander Schauffele. I could have sworn we got another tournament. No, I could have sworn we got another one here somewhere. We got a little bit of equipment here. We got some Michael Jordan gear. We got the Jordans. We also got the customization. Actually, we saw a TaylorMade golf ball, a Mizuno golf ball. I think a Titleist golf ball as well. So we're now golf balls are in it. So it'll be interesting to see if the golf balls are actually going to be how they're going to impact the game. You know, will they just have like, will they attribute to like distance, loft, spin, you know, forgiveness, shape? It'll be really interesting to see. To see the interesting dynamic. And here we have a little bit of the player skills guide. So this is quite interesting here. So we have all these my player skills for the driver, wood, hybrid, iron, wedge, and putter. So this is very interesting. So I'm not too sure what all these symbols mean. I'm kind of confused by these. I'm not too sure what they all mean. Like, it's kind of hard because they're all just random symbols. Maybe I'm assuming depending on your player's type of like preset, if you maybe want him to fade the ball and be an accurate player, maybe he can only have some of these particular attributes. But it'll be interesting to see as well, because the putter has skill attributes, and that was something that was never really an attribute in PGA Tour 2K21. It was just the ability for clubs and stuff like that. So I'm not too sure what these exactly do, but it'll be really interesting. In the corner we obviously see the money is still the same. We have the levels are still the same, and a handicap system, and obviously points are what you can spend on to upgrade your player and his levels and skills. We also got a little bit of a view here. So straight away, actually, I've noticed, even from like these little shots here of just gameplay of just shots in on golf courses, they've gone for like a much more higher camera angle, almost like Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. Like, it's a really, really high, steep angle looking down at the ball. PGA Tour 2K21 literally did it where it was at like, you were at a very kind of long distance away from the hole, and it was at a much different angle. Just a little, I suppose, a little visual change. I'm sure you can change that in the camera settings though, so that's nothing crazy. More ways to swing as well. There was a little thing here about, yeah, we see here with the swing plane and stuff, so it's a little bit interesting here. We have the thing at the corner about the driver, the tees. We still have the yards, uphill, downhill, whatever. The swing meter and stuff, all that still stays the same. Graphically, I think it actually does look a little bit better, because I was kind of thinking to myself, you know, will this look a lot better than PGA Tour 2K21? And it actually kind of does. It does look a lot more fluid. It does look smoother. Now, I'm not happy with like the crowds. I feel like the crowds still look very static. and a lot like PGA Tour 2K21, like you could even do little things to just make it more realistic, like have a rope going along the side and just have them all and have all the people in rows instead of just randomly blocked in like they look. Or even that guy that'll or a guy or woman that will hold up a be quiet sign when you go from a practice swing to the real thing. I think could add even just that little bit more realism to it, or even put an actual person behind the camera that you see like around the greens. They have the camera stands. Put an actual person behind the camera. Like I don't think that would take a lot of effort. It would add a little bit more to the realism, but that's just my opinion. What else did we get here? We got a little bit of Topgolf somewhere. Introducing, here we go, Topgolf. Yeah, this looks pretty fucking awesome. We see it here, like all these different kind of things. I didn't even realize Topgolf was like this kind of driving range system. Someone in the comments of the last video thankfully told me this, because I literally thought it was a new competitive mode, and literally nobody told me that it's literally like a thing in the States that you can kind of like you can like just, it's like a driving range kind of thing, but a simulator thing as well, which is pretty cool. Definitely like a new game mode kind of thing you can play around with. Like it might replace the driving range maybe, or the training facilities in the game. But yeah, we'll have that, and we'll also have Divot Derby, which makes a return. I think we see little clips of that actually. Do we? Now, the only thing I'm a little bit worried about actually, which I actually noticed when Tiger Woods is swinging the golf club right at the very beginning. I think it's in the very opening shot actually, is it? Might be in the opening shot.
Beating Tiger head to head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're gonna.
Is it in the opening shot? I think it is. Yeah, the one thing I'm a little bit concerned about is I don't think there's unique swings, because just from the way Tiger just finished that swing, it seems like they all have exactly the same swing. A lot of people were saying you could do maybe like a custom swing like in NBA 2K, or like a custom, I think like a custom shot or something like that. People were saying you could apply that to 2K PGA Tour 23 and have custom swings. I don't think that's going to be the case, because Tiger swing looks exactly the same as what we saw John Ram swing, Morikawa swing, Schauffele swing, the LPGA golfer swing. It all looks exactly the same, and that exact finish to his driver is exactly the same swing as in PGA Tour 2K21. I know, because I played the bloody thing non-stop. I hope I'm wrong, maybe it's just the driver swing, but even like when Tiger is taking an iron shot, I think it's in like one of the very last scenes. Oh, is it one of the very last scenes? There somewhere? No, that's Michael Jordan, I think. Is it Michael Jordan? Yeah, no, it's Michael Jordan. Even when Tiger's taking an iron shot at certain points, it's exactly the same as PGA Tour 2K21, and it doesn't look like Tiger has a very unique swing, even now with his, I suppose, injuries, but it looks very, very different. But yeah, guys, that's kind of my initial thoughts of the game. So far, I'm still excited. Even if we don't have the swings and stuff, I'm excited to see what Topgolf is like. I'm excited to see if caddies are potentially a thing, the skill attributes, how they will affect everything, the golf balls, how they'll affect the game a little bit. I'm excited for a new career mode, to be able to play as the pros, and some new pros as well, because the pros that are in this game we've never been able to play as before, and they've been around a while, like a major winner in Morikawa, in John Ram, obviously Zalatoris had a great year this year, Alexander Schauffele, also a major champion and Olympic golf winner. So yeah, and hopefully some more as well that haven't been revealed. So I'm very excited, guys, with the host of new golfers. It's gonna be amazing, and the whole skill attributes in the game, how that's going to affect the overall gameplay, I'm very excited to see. But that's it, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you're as buzzing for PGA Tour 2K23 as I am. Be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below what you're feeling about this game. Are you going to pre-order? Are you not? Who are you excited to see golfer wise, and how do you think the game is going to be, because it's coming out in less than 2 months now. So but yeah, guys, appreciate you watching, and take it easy. Have a wonderful bloody day.